Welcome to another rainy day in Istanbul. Today I'm taking an hour's walk away from the tourist centre of Sultanahmet to an area called Balat. Now, depending on who you believe, Balat is either a colourful labyrinth of narrow cobbled lanes filled with coffee shops and art galleries, or a place to be completely avoided. Let's go and have a look at Balat, see how it compares to some of the other districts in Istanbul. The weather is getting worse. I'm probably about a third of the way there. So I think I need to find a coffee shop and hope that this rain stops, because it's pretty bloody awful right now. A little tip when you're in Istanbul: pay no attention at all to the pedestrian crossings. The cars don't stop, you still got to run. And it works both ways, because when the lights are on green for the cars to pass, people just walk across the street. It's so busy in Istanbul, wherever you are. I'm way away from the kind of tourist centre now, and if anything, it's actually more busy. I must be in the area of Balat now, because all the houses are painted different colours, which is one of the features of the area. And over here it actually does say Balat, and over there we've got the Hotel Troya Balat. So here we are, the district of Balat. And this is the St. Stephen's Bulgarian Orthodox Church, with cast iron elements and a gilded dome. I've just had to force my way across the busy road to get over to this side to get a decent view of it. Wow. It's a very beautiful church, both outside and inside. The Bulgarian minority in Istanbul used to pray at the Ottoman churches until they were allowed to build their own. Bloody hell, they did a good job, didn't they? Lovely mosaic fountain here. I think it's a fountain, or is it a drinking? Yeah, I guess it's to drink from. I suppose it's time to go and explore the area of Balat with its colourful houses. I don't have any particular direction, so I reckon what I'm going to do is just basically try and cross this road and just head off into the district and see what I can find, see where it takes me. This looks as good a place as any. So once I got into the area, I came to a crossroads where I could either turn left, right, or go straight on. I was unsure which way to go, and then I saw a huge dog's head, so I thought, well, that's got to be the way. So if you're unsure, always turn left. Well, it's certainly full of cute little shops. Look at that for a nice little coffee shop. This feels completely different to all the other districts in Istanbul that I've been in. The shops are beautiful, look at these. There's just a box here and it says it's free, take your needs. So I thought I'd have a look and see if there's anything in there that might come in handy. And what have we got? Just an old pair of pants. Really got to keep your eyes open, because I just walked past this. What a wonderful street. Literally every shop is like this. Got the dinosaurs up there just underneath the plant pots. All kinds of children's toys. Beautiful. I really wasn't sure what to expect coming to Balat, but I've actually walked down one street and it's beautiful. It doesn't feel anything like the rest of Istanbul, but it's so colourful. The shop fronts are gorgeous. It's just a wonderful place. I've only been down one street. It's interesting how certain areas just suddenly develop this theme. Like, why did Balat become the neighbourhood that painted all its houses all these different vibrant colours? How did that happen? There appears to be quite a bit of street art as well around this area. I've just seen another piece on the street that runs adjacent to this, I'm hoping that what I can do is walk down here and then just turn right and then come up the other street. Look at this. Bloody hell. You can see him. Well, I've just walked to the end of that street. There doesn't appear to be a right turn. I've come across this place and people are going in and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a museum or...
İçinde her şey var.
Still not worked out what it is yet. I'm just going to follow these people, see what happens. Look at the beautiful little shops. Lots of antique shops around here. But it's so colourful. I want to go for coffee in every single one of them. It's such an amazing area. I'm walking down the second street now and I looked up to my left and I saw some street art and then somebody had painted a picture of Barış Manço, the Turkish rock star whose museum I visited. That was in a previous vlog. And it's just... yeah, so now I'm hoping I can come back on myself because everywhere you look it's just filled with wonderful little coffee shops. There are so many lovely little cafes and restaurants, coffee shops. It's impossible to know which one to choose. But I did see one further up here that apparently sells chicken curry for like £2. So I'm quite tempted, to be honest. These girls just to the left of me, walking down the street, they're eating some kind of pastry. Just dumped the wrapper on the floor, and right opposite some bins as well. Yeah, this is the place. I've decided to eat in this place, which is called the Old Balat Cafe or something like that. I didn't check reviews before I came in. I basically just saw chicken curry on the menu for just over £3, so I thought I'll have some of that. I just looked on Google Maps for the reviews. It's got almost 1,000 reviews and it's got 4.9. Apparently it's proper lovely old Turkish food. I've gone for a chicken curry, so... but anyway, yeah, let's hope it's nice. Well, the food in that little restaurant was wonderful. I'll show you a picture now. Chicken curry, rice, chips, salad, Turkish tea and 10 slices of bread, which I did actually think, there's no way I'm going to eat 10 slices of bread. I ate 10 slices of bread. And I'm going to come back to see if I can find that Barış Manço picture. And then I've got a few things. While I was having lunch, I was looking at some of the sites in Balat to make sure I don't miss anything. And yeah, there's a few things to go and look at. So I think the Barış Manço was up here. Oh, maybe not. Have I lost Barış Manço already? Instagrammers. I'm not sure where these stairs lead, but this is where we have the picture of Barış Manço. Not sure who these other people are. It's like quite a cool cafe though, even though it does attract the Instagrammers. This area that we're exploring now is actually called Fena, or Fena, or Fena. And it's an old Greek part of Istanbul from the 16th century. And up until the kind of mid-20th century when it became populated by the poorer immigrants from eastern Turkey. But it's kind of gone something of a revival over the past few years and become quite a tourist place now. We've even got vegan foods, plant-based vegan Turkish food. So what I can work out is Fena is an area within Balat. I think that's how it works. And Balat was home to the Jewish population, and around here somewhere is one of the old synagogues. Well, that synagogue was closed. Apparently there's another one just up here. But this looks like a very vibrant part of the area. I love all the art that's painted on the buildings. There's another one just coming up to our left here, very colourful. Well, the second synagogue is closed. This has definitely only been done in the last couple of years. We've got the world wearing the mask, kicking the ass of COVID. See, COVID's only got 2 lives left and the world's got 100 people plus 7. Now this sounds like a school. Oh, indeed it is. To my left there's a school, to my right is an old Armenian church. And the doors are closed. Not doing very well with these religious buildings. One of the things I read about the districts in Istanbul is that if you're walking around the residential area and you see the washing hanging over the street, that it's a poor area and one to be avoided. I've just walked down such a street and a woman was walking her dog and the dog went balmy. Trying to get at me, pulling on the lead. Right little yappy thing it was. So if you're all walking down the street and you see the washing hanging over the street, watch out for yappy dogs. I think I might go a different way. Jesus Christ, that could have gone in any direction. Oh, I was just expecting it to bang and not bloody shoot off like that. Chuffing hell. Okay. Reroute. This is Merdivenli Yokuş Evleri, which is a tourist attraction. You can see tourists at the bottom taking photos. It's a very steep hill, and Google Maps brought me to the top. I suppose I should go to the bottom really and have a look at it from there. I just know that my next step, or my next direction, Google Maps, is going to bring me up here, isn't it? And that's what it looks like from the bottom. Tell you what, the little kids around here, right, little scallywags. What the hell? Not content with setting off chuffing rocket missiles. I've just seen 2 little lads kicking crap out of each other in the middle of the street and everyone's just walking past, just, yeah, letting them get on with it. Now when you look across at Balat from the Golden Horn, and you can see the mosques on the skyline. There's one building that stands out more than any of them. It's a huge building and it's uphill, and you might be forgiven for thinking it's some kind of religious building, a church or even a mosque, but it's not. And we can just about make it out here. This thing right in the middle. It's another bugger of a hill to climb. What the hell? Very similar to the street that we've just been on. All the colourful houses, all the side of the road. But it looks nothing like a church or a mosque when you get close up to it. You have to climb this steep hill first with the typical Balat houses, and then you get this. And unfortunately it's all closed up so you can't go in. But what a building. It's a Greek high school. If you walk past the old school and when you get to the top of the hill you'll pass a cafe. If you turn right you'll come to an entrance to a small mosque. If you walk into there you can get a much closer look. I'm presuming it's all closed down, which is insane because what a building it is. There's bars all over the windows, everything looks open. I can't see any action going on in there. It's getting busy around here now. I think we're going to hear the call to prayer anytime soon because lots of cars and people walking towards the mosque. And that's it for my exploration around Balat and also Fina. I probably keep saying this about every district I go in Istanbul. I keep going to another district and saying, oh, this is my favourite district in Istanbul. I said that about the Asian side, but I think that might actually be my favourite district in Istanbul. It's just, it's wonderful. From the second you step away from the Golden Horn and just walk on the first street you come to, and the cafes are all painted, and it's just got a really nice atmosphere. Some little rough parts, mainly with little kids basically, but I'm sure you can cope with that. And yeah, so Istanbul is just the city that just keeps on giving. Yeah, it's definitely getting busier now. I think there's definitely going to be a call to prayer, and lots of Muslims about heading towards the mosque. See you in the next area, wherever that may be. I don't know yet. I'll do a little bit of research tonight and then plan where to go tomorrow. But I'll see you then in the wonderful city of Istanbul.